The unknown man, next to Princess Leonor. In recent years, brief images of Princess Leonor appearing alongside unidentified individuals during public events have circulated widely. These moments are real, documented, and entirely public. Yet they are often interpreted in ways that overlook how constitutional monarchies actually function. By the end of this video, you will understand who such figures typically are, why they appear beside an heir to the throne, and how institutional protocol, not personal narrative, explains these moments. What follows is a factual examination of visibility, security, and structure within a modern constitutional monarchy. It is not about private life. It is about how institutions operate in public space. Princess Leonor's public appearances are governed by protocol that balances visibility with security. From a young age, heirs are accompanied by professionals whose presence is routine but often unnoticed, until a photograph isolates them. When an unidentified individual appears beside Leonor, the most important question is not who they are personally, but what role they are fulfilling institutionally. Public records show that such figures are typically part of security details, aides, or officials connected to the event at hand. Understanding this reframes the image immediately. Modern monarchy operates under conditions of constant observation. Cameras capture moments that were once private or peripheral. A single frame can suggest proximity without context, leading to misunderstanding. In institutional terms, proximity does not equal significance. Individuals positioned near the heir are placed there deliberately, based on function, responsibility, and protocol, not personal association. This distinction is foundational to credible analysis. Security arrangements for heirs are structured and layered. Protective services operate visibly and invisibly, adjusting their presence depending on location, crowd size, and threat assessment. Some personnel remain close enough to intervene quickly, while others blend into the environment. These arrangements are not improvised. They follow established procedures used across European monarchies and other high-profile state roles. Recognizing this helps demystify many public images. In addition to security, heirs are frequently accompanied by aides, military officers, or event coordinators. During formal ceremonies, individuals may appear beside the heir simply because they are guiding movement, managing timing, or ensuring protocol is followed precisely. Such roles are rarely explained in media coverage, because they are considered routine. Yet their visibility can become notable when isolated from context. This gap between routine practice and public interpretation is where confusion often arises. Spain's monarchy is particularly attentive to this balance. Since its restoration in the late 20th century, the crown has emphasized professionalism and restraint. The goal is to normalize the presence of the institution within democratic life. That normalization includes visible staff and officials. Their presence signals that the heir operates within a system, not as an individual actor. This principle is central to understanding Leonor's public role. Comparisons with other constitutional monarchies reinforce this point. In the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, and Sweden, heirs are similarly accompanied by aides and security whose identities are not publicized. Occasionally, images spark curiosity, but institutions rarely respond unless factual correction is required. Silence, in these cases, reflects confidence in established norms. Spain follows the same approach. Public curiosity about unidentified figures also reflects a broader cultural tendency to personalize institutions. Audiences often look for narrative where none exists. Educational analysis serves to redirect attention from assumed stories to documented structures. In Leonor's case, those structures are clear. She is accompanied in public by professionals fulfilling defined roles. And in that moment, the responsibility became clearer. It is also important to note what is absent from official records. There are no public statements identifying personal relationships in such contexts, because none are relevant to institutional function. The absence of information is not secrecy, it is irrelevance. Monarchies do not document or announce routine professional interactions. They document duties, milestones, and constitutional acts. This perspective helps maintain analytical discipline. Media framing plays a role in shaping perception. Headlines often focus on the unexpected or unexplained, even when the explanation is procedural. Over time, repeated exposure to such framing can distort understanding. Returning to primary sources, official schedules, public announcements, constitutional texts, restores clarity. These sources consistently emphasize role over personality. Leonor's public life is structured accordingly. As Leonor's responsibilities expand, public appearances will become more frequent and more complex. With that complexity comes increased visibility of the institutional network surrounding her. Understanding that network is essential for interpreting future images accurately. Each person seen nearby is part of a system designed to support constitutional continuity. This system operates quietly, but consistently. Spain's monarchy today prioritizes predictability and professionalism. Avoiding personalization of routine interactions is part of that strategy. It keeps attention focused on the institution rather than on imagined narratives. Leonor's preparation reflects this ethos. Her public presence is framed by structure, not spontaneity. This approach aligns with democratic expectations. The idea of an unknown man beside Princess Leonor dissolves under institutional scrutiny. What remains is a clearer picture of how modern monarchy functions in public view. Images capture moments, analysis provides meaning. When grounded in public record and protocol, that meaning becomes stable and trustworthy. And that perspective reshapes the conversation. The analytical takeaway is clear: proximity in public images does not imply personal significance. In constitutional monarchies, it reflects structure, security, and duty. Princess Leonor's appearances alongside unidentified individuals are best understood as institutional practice, not personal narrative. As Spain continues to prepare its future head of state, recognizing these distinctions helps foster informed, responsible understanding of monarchy in the modern age. Only 1 in 10 viewers here is subscribed. If you value thoughtful insights into royalty and leadership, join the community.